Hello, dear child. The message I bring today is no ordinary message. It's a revelation that many ignore, but which can change lives. The enemy wants you to remain in the dark, away from the understanding that is offered to you. He fears the truth, because it has the power to set you free. I ask you to stay with me until the end, because what I have to say is for your spiritual growth and strengthening. May your heart be open and your mind receptive. At every moment, I will be by your side, guiding your steps so that you can discover a deep and transformative meaning for your life. What you are about to hear may challenge you, but it is essential that you are attentive. I will be here, revealing what many are silent about, freeing you from the chains of discouragement and doubt. This is a moment of intimacy between us. Let your spirit be in tune with what I have to share. I've come to tell you about a connection that goes beyond what the eyes can see and the ears can hear. Sometimes, in the rush of everyday life, you can forget that life is permeated by invisible ties that bind us to those we love, even when they are no longer physically present. Your heart may miss them, but the truth is that love is never extinguished. It is an enduring bond, a force that transcends the limits of existence. Imagine that a departed loved one is trying to communicate with you now. Time and space are no barrier to the message they wish to convey. It's as if, with every beat of your heart, you are tuning into a frequency that resonates with those who came before. Sometimes this message can be urgent, and there's a reason you're hearing it now. In moments of tension and uncertainty, intuition is a powerful tool. This inner voice, often ignored, is a gift you've been given. When you feel something different, don't dismiss it. It's possible that the protection your loved one is trying to offer you is echoed in your intuition. This is their way of connecting, showing you that all their experiences have not been in vain. It's important to act quickly. When you feel that something isn't right, pay attention. It could be a warning, a direction coming from a place of love and wisdom. The love that surrounds each of us also surrounds those who have passed on. They continue to guide and protect us, even from a distance. So when that feeling of palpable danger sets in, remember that this is not just your concern. It's also a call for you to take charge of the situation and follow what your heart tells you. At this moment, someone very close to you may be going through difficulties, or there may be people around you with intentions that are not truly pure. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, connects you with the energies around you. You are able to perceive these intentions, and it is crucial to know that you are not alone. The love that permeates these relationships is a protection, and it is through it that you can shield yourself from situations that could cause pain or confusion. As you reflect on all this, think about how this love can create a safe space. This space is protected by light and truth. By opening up to this perception, you strengthen not only your own spirit, but also the one who left. They vibrate alongside you, encouraging you to take care of yourself and to be attentive to the signs that surround your life. This connection isn't just magical, it's a testament to the power of love in action. And as you navigate through these consciousnesses, consider how this message is an invitation to go deeper into your own spirituality. Every day, you have the opportunity to strengthen this invisible bond. Practice moments of meditation, open your heart and listen. The wisdom that comes from connecting with the divine is not limited to the here and now. It transcends time and joins your life, bringing clarity that can illuminate even the darkest paths. Now, having understood all this, I invite you to reflect even more. Allow your intuition to guide you and pay attention to what is at work around you. This can be a time of learning and also of protection. Don't be afraid to slow down, to listen to the messages around you and to understand that every movement in your life can be influenced by the feelings of those who love you eternally. It is essential that you take this responsibility. Protecting them is essential. Love never requires you to desire something for its own sake, it expands into action, it becomes care. Keep this in mind as you observe what happens in your circle. Teach yourself to trust this instinct, to realize what is really useful and what may not serve your well-being. This message is a call not only for love, but also for action. Darling, don't wait for the clouds to clear before you act. Trust the voice that guides you and remember that coming forward in this sense is an act of love for yourself and for those you cherish. With this, it is vital that you are open to what you can learn from this ongoing relationship. And if you haven't signed up yet, this is a perfect opportunity. By doing so, you join a community that is willing to grow and understand more about these profound messages that surround us. Follow along and always be prepared to discover, feel and understand what this connection can reveal. After all, we all want to be closer to what is true and essential in our lives. With each new day, you are presented with moments that can be celebrated, but it is essential that you are aware of what these celebrations can bring. Sometimes an occasion that should be joyous can hide dangers. You see, the universe is a tangle of emotions and intentions, and in celebrating life, many forget that not everyone has the same purposes. All around you, in the midst of happiness, there may be a shadow of discord waiting to be activated. When you get together with friends and family, the joy seems palpable. Laughter and stories flow, and everything sounds like a beautiful symphony. However, there is always the need to look beyond what is visible. The energies of the people around you may not be as pure as they seem. Sometimes there are hearts that harbor resentment, envy, or hurt feelings. These feelings can silently creep into the midst of the celebrations, like an intruder waiting for the right moment to cause trouble. Observe the signs around you. Respect and goodwill can easily be affected by misplaced words or impulsive actions. Don't let a simple comment make you feel insecure in a moment of joy. Remember that the enemy never tires of laying ambushes in human relationships, and he is always lurking, waiting for an opportunity. It's like unpredictable rain that can ruin a sunny day, the essence of which should be happiness. Also, pay attention to your own emotions. In celebratory moments, excitement can overflow and you can be led to act without thinking. An act of revenge, however small, can be the catalyst that sets off a chain reaction of negativity. When you get carried away by anger or frustration, you forget what's really important. This takes away the inner peace you work so hard to maintain. Sometimes a small slip of emotion can result in big disappointments. Imagine the joy you felt recently, the achievements, the encounters, the heartwarming moments. Now think of the effects that one act of recklessness could have on those feelings. It's as if a thief broke into your house and took not only your possessions, but also your happy memories. Tragedy is not a distant event, it can present itself at the gates of your life at any moment if you are not vigilant. In this sense, to be cautious is not to be pessimistic, but wise. Wisdom often lies in staying alert and recognizing the moments when things can go wrong. Make no mistake. Every little decision counts. If you feel that an environment is not favorable or that a situation is about to become uncomfortable, don't hesitate to walk away. By taking care of yourself and those around you, you tend to create a protective shield against these invisible traps. So, when attending celebrations, remember to bring with you the serenity you seek. Keep love in your heart, but don't forget that a real storm can hide behind a smile. It's not just about enjoying the good times, but also about protecting what's yours, what you've earned with effort and love. As you reflect on these truths, it's essential that you share this message. Someone in your life may be preparing for a celebration that needs your protection. With the simple act of sharing this video, you can open the eyes of others to what may not be visible at first glance. Your perspective can change the course of a situation. By alerting others to the importance of being vigilant, you become a beacon of light, helping to prevent someone from falling into a trap. Love and generosity have no limits. When you share, you not only broaden your own understanding, but you give others the chance to act wisely too. Remember that in our daily interactions, many may not realize what is hidden beneath the surface. By sharing this message, you will be promoting a deeper welcome and ensuring that everyone feels safe, even in a festive environment. In this dance of life, always be the one to bring wisdom to the celebrations. Let your experiences serve as a guide, and let protection and inner peace be your top priority. Love will be renewed every day, and rest assured that by remaining vigilant, you and those around you will ensure that any celebration is truly a moment of joy. In a world that often seems slippery, standing firm in your beliefs and feelings will be the key to maintaining harmony in the midst of chaos. It is essential that you are aware of what is unfolding around you. Right now, there are angels watching, waiting for you to recognize the signs they bring. Sometimes, among friends and colleagues, someone may appear who doesn't have the good intentions you should expect. Human relationships are complex and, unfortunately, not everyone has the sincere desire to see your good. Just as light can illuminate an environment, it is also possible for darkness to creep in disguised as friendship. When a new friendship is about to emerge, it's essential that you don't just get carried away by the smile or the friendly appearance. Look beyond the words. It's easy to be fooled, but difficult to reverse the effects of a bad choice. A false friendship may seem harmless, but the consequences of opening yourself up to this influence can be damaging, taking a toll on your life, your peace, and even your finances. The enemy feeds on weakness and looks for ways to confuse you, diverting you from your happy path. This is a call for you to keep your spirituality strong. Prayer is a powerful tool that can help you discern between what is good and what should be avoided. As you call for good friendships, you are also preparing to receive the blessings that are destined for you. Allow the divine light to guide your vision, providing clarity about who deserves to be by your side. When you pray, you're not just communicating, you're creating a sacred space where intuition is strengthened and good influences reveal themselves. Protecting yourself is an act of self-love and wisdom. If a person begins to approach you intensely, don't ignore the signs that may indicate that their intentions are not the best. Those who seek to distract you from happiness and financial progress wear a mask that can be difficult to identify at first. This is a crucial phase in your life. You are at a moment of potential, and it is essential that you stand firm in your choices. Blessings are a direct response to your openness to good. By strengthening your discernment, you also improve your ability to attract those who really want to see you prosper. Sincere friendships are the foundations that support your happiness and growth. When you establish true bonds, it's as if you're connecting to a flow of positive energy that feeds not only your spirit, but also the environment around you. The enemy, cunning as he is, can try to divert your focus. He looks for the small cracks in your protection, thoughtless actions, or words spoken on impulse. On the brink of fulfillment, you may be tempted by empty promises that come with a price. Always remember that true happiness and solid financial achievements don't come from shortcuts or superficial relationships. They are the fruit of hard work, patience, and surrounding yourself with the right people. You have to be prepared to recognize that happiness must be cultivated wisely. When you truly connect with people who vibrate on the same frequency of love and support, the positive energy that emanates from them is contagious. You will find a circle of people who inspire you to be better, who value your achievements and who are willing to help you in times of need. Although the challenge is looming, don't forget that you have immense power within you. Be in prayer, keep your heart open and your spirit alert. What is about to happen could be a revelation to you, bringing to light both valuable partnerships and those that should be avoided. Be ready to act when intuition calls out, even if it means walking away from someone you initially seem to like. Through prayer, you will open a channel of communication with the divine, where you will not only receive protection, but also insight. When the truth is revealed, you will know which path to follow and which friendships are really worthwhile. Protect yourself from potential negative influence. Don't open the doors of your home and heart to those who might divert you from your light. This care need not be a source of worry, on the contrary, it should be a source of peace. You are in a time of transition, and each step must be taken with confidence and serenity. As you move away from what doesn't serve your spirit, you move even closer to the blessings that are rightfully yours. So stay alert and confident as you walk this path. Life is full of surprises, but you have the ability to navigate wisely, taking the hand of the divine with you. True love and sincere friendships are essential parts of your journey, and by surrounding yourself with them, you will discover a safe core where you can flourish and prosper. Life is full of little signs that often go unnoticed. Have you ever noticed how a simple change in the atmosphere around you can make your heart race? These moments of sensitivity are invitations to pay attention, a call to open your eyes and ears to what may be unfolding around you. The world is full of subtle messages that can alert you to possible dangers, and, when you connect with your inner self, these messages become clearer. These signals, although small, should not be ignored. A strange conversation, a change in behavior in someone close to you, or even the inexplicable feeling that something isn't right, are all part of a larger mosaic that you must learn to interpret. What appears to be just a detail may in fact be a warning that you need to act prudently. Be aware of what the universe is trying to tell you. Sometimes you may not immediately understand the meaning of each sign, but trusting your intuition is a fundamental step. It's natural to feel fear in the face of the unknown. Fear can be a protective instinct, but it shouldn't be an obstacle preventing you from taking action. Instead of paralyzing you, let fear motivate you to seek what is wise and right. What I can tell you, dear, is that true courage does not mean the absence of fear, but rather the ability to act in spite of it. Every step you take, even with your heart racing, is a demonstration of strength and determination. In these moments of uncertainty, it is crucial that you seek divine guidance. Through faith and spiritual connection, you will find comfort and clarity. Prayer is a powerful channel that can guide your mind and heart. When you open yourself up to divine guidance, you allow light to penetrate the shadows of fear and doubt, illuminating your path with wisdom. Take the time to connect, even for a few minutes a day. This practice will not only bring you peace of mind, but may also reveal answers you didn't even know you were looking for. Remember that you are not alone in this process. There is a greater force that wants to communicate with you, that seeks to guide you at times when the path becomes murky. When you align yourself with this energy, the world around you becomes clearer. The answers you are looking for can come from ideas that spring up unexpectedly, from suggestions that reach you in everyday conversations, or even from moments of inner silence. Understanding that spiritual connection brings peace in the midst of the storm is essential. By seeking this connection, you establish a foundation that will protect you from uncertainty. It's not just about recognizing the signs, but also having the wisdom to know how to respond to them. The ability to discern between the true voice of intuition and the echoes of fear is a continuous learning process that comes with practice. Be willing to listen and, more importantly, to act on what your intuition tells you. I invite you to reflect on the situations in your life that may be sending you signals. Comment here on your experiences, your feelings, and the little intuitions that have arisen. How have you responded to these messages? This sharing can not only help you find clarity, but also inspire others who are going through the same situation. Sharing experiences enriches common understanding and strengthens the bonds between those seeking to grow spiritually. As you strengthen your spiritual connection and become more attentive to the signs, pay attention to the impact this has. You will find that your ability to act wisely will increase as your confidence in yourself solidifies. Every small step you take towards your truth brings you closer to the blessings that await you. The universe, in its infinite generosity, offers all the resources for you to prosper in all areas of your life. Remain firm in your faith and open to the signs. You are at a time of change, and this is a valuable opportunity that emerges from the intention to be alert and to seek what is good and true. Challenges arise, but each obstacle can be a door to new possibilities. Take responsibility for your growth and let the spiritual connection guide your steps. At this moment in time, know that those who have gone before are not really gone. They remain connected to you, guiding your steps and offering protection in times of trial. This connection transcends time and space, and by opening your heart to receive them, you allow yourself to feel this presence. Often, you may notice a coincidence that makes your thoughts travel to a loved one who is no longer here. This is not mere chance, it is a sign that they are by your side, offering love and support. These times of difficulty can be challenging, but they also bring opportunities for growth and transformation. It's normal to feel lost in times of trial, but don't forget that the light that shines in the darkness comes from a greater love and from loved ones who wish you well. They are ready to guide you, and this guidance can come in many forms. Sometimes an idea pops into your mind like a subtle breath, other times you may receive advice from people around you or just a feeling that everything is going to be okay. Trust this deep connection. In addition to spiritual guidance, there is a financial miracle emerging around you. Often, you can feel trapped in a cycle of hardship, believing that abundance is a distant reality. However, the reality is that prosperity is closer than you think. This miracle can come unexpectedly: a job opportunity, a financial return, or even an investment that finally starts to pay off. It is essential that you are prepared to recognize this blessing when it arrives. A divine key is about to enter your life, and this key can open doors you never thought possible. Imagine it as a gift that is being brought to you, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. It could be an idea that pops into your mind as you reflect in silence, or perhaps a connection that forms when you meet someone who shares your vision and mission in life. Whatever the form, this key represents the release of limitations and the entry into a new phase of abundance in your life. Remember that prosperity is not just about material goods. The true meaning of abundance goes far beyond what the superficial view suggests. It's also about emotional wealth, the relationships we cultivate and the love we share. When you open yourself up to the blessings that are already present in your life, you begin to create a space for abundance to fully manifest. Practice gratitude in every small aspect of your life, even in difficulties, as this communicates to the universe that you are ready to receive more. As you live this experience, keep your heart receptive. Your expectations are crucial. The way you see the world around you shapes your experiences. If you believe that difficulties are permanent, you will encounter barriers. But if you have faith that a miracle is possible, you open yourself up to the opportunities that are coming your way. Be the one who welcomes blessings, who puts yourself in a position to receive the light that has been promised to you. And remember, it's not just a blessing that happens by chance. Your willingness to act and make changes allows the financial miracle to materialize. Every little decision you make can help open the doors to prosperity. By taking care of your finances, seeking learning, and being willing to adapt, you are preparing yourself for the arrival of this divine key. The world is full of possibilities, and it is through your action that these possibilities become realities. So cherish the small victories. These achievements, even if they seem simple, are part of your path to fulfillment. The universe responds to your intentionality and the energy you emanate. Whenever you feel frustrated or anxious, remember to breathe and reconnect with your inner self. Meditation and reflection can help strengthen this connection and bring to light what is hidden. In doing so, you become more aware of the signs that appear around you and learn to trust the guidance that comes from the divine plan. The journey from difficult times to times of abundance may seem long, but always remember that this journey is a natural part of the cycle of life. Challenges shape you, teach you vital lessons, and prepare you to appreciate what lies ahead. Trust your instincts and know that, above all, you are sustained by a love that is unconditional and eternal. When the right moment arrives and the divine key enters your life, embrace this change with an open and joyful spirit. Let prosperity seep into all areas of your life and don't be afraid to dream big. What lies ahead has the potential to transform not only you, but also those around you. Your financial miracle is a step towards a new era of abundance and happiness. By taking care of your relationships and acting on the wisdom offered to you, you expand your potential to achieve everything you want. Maintain a strong connection with the departed and have faith in your ability to attract what is good. Be present, focus on your feelings, and let the divine light guide you in every step you take. Blessings are destined for you, waiting for the moment when you recognize them and open your heart to receive them. This is a time of transformation and enlightenment, and you are about to experience a new dimension in your life. Trust in the promise that lies before you, for it is strong and true. When you open your heart to believe, you begin to realize that the impossible is not such a distant concept. In moments of difficulty or doubt, remember that there is a greater force at work on your behalf, always ready to transform circumstances. This is one of the beauties of divine love. It surrounds us in ways that we often can't see, but which are always moving towards the good. It's common throughout life to encounter disappointments and challenges that seem to destabilize you and those you love. Your child, like you, may face moments of disappointment, and it's important to be prepared to offer support. When these situations arise, keep an eye on the influences that surround your child's life. Sometimes people or situations can come into someone's life and carry a negative weight, creating an environment that can be harmful. This is the time to act with vigilance and discernment, setting limits on habits and relationships to protect the energy and well-being of those you love. Give your child the message that they are not alone, that you are by their side to help them face any challenge. It is essential that they know that life is full of ups and downs and that disappointments are part of the journey. It is in difficulties that true character is formed and the most valuable lessons are learned. Encourage him to look at obstacles as opportunities to grow, not as insurmountable barriers. At the same time, help him to identify the relationships that bring warmth and support, and those that can inadvertently feed negativity. The divine blessings you receive are a gift that must be used wisely. Gratitude should be the basis of these blessings, a daily reminder that no matter how difficult the circumstances, there is always something to be grateful for. This doesn't mean ignoring pain or frustration, but rather recognizing that even in the most challenging situations, there is always a lesson or a light that can emerge. When you use your blessings with humility, you attract more of that good. The universe responds to the positive energy you emanate. By cultivating gratitude in your heart, you also teach the value of humility. This creates a space for other people to see how important love and compassion are. Every small gesture of kindness you make, whether to your family, friends, or even strangers, is a seed you plant in the fertile soil of a life full of purpose and harmony. The act of giving doesn't have to be grandiose, it's often in the smallest gestures that the greatest impact lies. And so, as you navigate moments of uncertainty, reaffirm your faith in the promises you have received. Don't stray from the path of hope, even if the vision in front of you is blurred. Visualization is a powerful tool. Imagine often what you want to achieve, keep that image alive and clear in your mind. This will help not only you, but also those around you. Share your dreams and desires, and the energy of your intention will multiply. Life is a wonderful mystery full of surprising twists and turns. Sometimes what you think is an insurmountable wall can be the door that leads to a new opportunity. Always be in touch with your instincts and understand that the answers you seek can come from unexpected places. Every challenge contains at its core an opportunity for renewal and growth. When looking at the blessings in your life, remember that prosperity is not only measured by what we have materially, but is also reflected in our spiritual, emotional, and social well-being. Cultivate these areas, strengthen your relationships, and your life will become a testimony to the abundance that exists when you align yourself with your true purpose. When your child faces disappointments, let him know that these experiences will shape him into a stronger, more resilient person. Tell them that it's natural to feel pain and discouragement, but that difficulties don't define their worth. The true essence of each person lies not in the challenges they face, but in the way they pick themselves up after falls. Obstacles can teach you the value of determination and courage. Keep communication open. Sincere dialogues are the bridge that will unite you even more with your child. When they know they can count on your support, it will make navigating life's turbulent seas easier. Be the voice of reason and the light in times of despair. Each morning, when you wake up, pause to reflect on your blessings. Each day brings the opportunity to begin again, and each moment is a chance to make choices that lead you to a place of greater clarity and purpose. Through this daily practice, you will strengthen your connection with the divine. The love that permeates your life is a powerful reminder that you can always count on this presence on your journey. And so, as you continue to live with faith, gratitude, and love, you will see the promises of transformation come true. The impossible will become reality before your eyes, opening new doors to prosperity and happiness. Every step taken with an open heart contributes to the great divine purpose that always works in your favor. Divine grace is a gift that flows beyond yourself. When you receive this grace, it's not just for your personal benefit, but as a light that can reach others around you. Imagine this energy as a river that supplies not only the soil it directly encounters, but also the banks and other watercourses that interconnect. By prospering through God's grace, you have a unique opportunity to touch the lives of others, becoming a channel of blessing and transformation. This interconnection between all of us is what makes life so rich and complex. However, in the difficulties that arise along the way, you will often find yourself facing challenges that seem heavy and insurmountable. It's normal to feel overwhelmed by these situations, but remember that each of these challenges is actually an opportunity in disguise. There is no growth without effort. Spiritual transformation often comes from the battles we face on a daily basis. When you are faced with a complicated situation, it is an invitation to reflect on your values, your beliefs, and the essence of what really matters in your life. When you look at problems from this perspective, you will begin to realize that they are not obstacles, but teachers who teach valuable lessons. Every challenge is a chance to develop your skills of resilience and faith. Remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires patience and understanding. Every step you take, every small progress you make, contributes to your growth. The important thing is to keep in mind that spiritual evolution is your priority. Often, in the search for fulfillment and happiness, you can get lost in the distractions of the world. There are a multitude of voices and influences vying for your attention, trying to guide you down paths that may not be right for you. In the midst of this confusion, simplicity emerges as a powerful solution. Living simply, free from excess, allows you to maintain a clearer perspective and focus on your goals. Inner peace is found in the ability to slow down, to give yourself permission to breathe, and to reconnect with what really matters. Simplicity doesn't mean giving up your dreams or ambition. Instead, it's about finding ways to realize your aspirations without getting carried away by the hustle and bustle. At its core, living simply is a practice of love and respect for yourself. It's about recognizing that sometimes less is more. By simplifying your life, you move away from the distractions that only consume your energy and attention, allowing you to focus on the things that really bring you joy and satisfaction. Each day brings the opportunity to cultivate this simplicity. When you wake up, start the day with gratitude. Instead of rushing through your obligations, allow yourself a few minutes of silence to reflect on what is important to you. This is an act of love towards yourself and the universe. By setting a calm and conscious tone, you are preparing yourself to face any challenge that may arise. Connecting with inner harmony and peace brings a new light to any difficult situation. The more you pursue this simplicity, the more you can observe God's grace manifesting itself in your life and in the lives of others. The blessings you receive become clearer and easier to perceive. You'll notice them in the small details, in a smile, in a warm conversation, in the moments of silence amid the chaos of everyday life. And as you observe these blessings, your gratitude grows. This gratitude then multiplies, creating a continuous cycle of abundance and contentment. In every interaction you have, remember the impact your energy can have. When you overflow with gratitude and simplicity, you touch the lives around you. The energy you radiate creates a space of security and love. You become an example to follow, someone who inspires others to live with more meaning and purpose. And so God's grace spreads, cultivating an environment of benevolence and connection. When faced with difficulties, don't hesitate to feel your emotions. The challenge is not to avoid pain, but to find your way through it. Pain can teach you to be more sympathetic, to understand the struggles of others and to operate from a place of compassion. This understanding that comes from difficult experiences transforms your view of yourself and the world. Always remember that with every challenge comes the opportunity to rethink your values and priorities. What can you learn? How can you transform yourself? These questions can guide you on a path of endless growth. Trust that where you are now is exactly where you need to be. Accept the gift of the here and now. See challenges as a call to action, not a curse. As you set out to make this change in perspective, you will notice that fear will dissolve in the face of your determination. You become an example of resilience and strength, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. You are capable of inspiring change and spreading this positive energy. It is essential that you embrace the peace that is still available to you. Life brings challenges that can seem insurmountable, and it is often easy to get carried away by restlessness and despair. However, it is precisely in these moments of difficulty that inner peace becomes your greatest ally. Face each day with the mindset that, regardless of the circumstances, there is always something good to be found, even in the most complicated situations. Believe that staying focused on your core values is crucial. Think about what is truly important to you: love, respect, compassion, integrity. These principles are beacons that will guide you through even the darkest nights. When challenges arise, if you remember your deepest convictions, you will be able to find a path that honors who you really are. This connection with core values not only provides clarity, but also gives purpose to your daily actions and decisions. God has made a promise to you. It's a promise that you won't face the challenges alone. Divine strength is always by your side, offering support and encouragement when you need it most. Don't hesitate to seek help through prayer or moments of reflection. These are spaces where you can connect with this greater force, and you will realize that you are not being abandoned in your struggles. When you seek this connection, you feel more supported and less isolated in your difficulties. And speaking of isolation, the angels around you offer an important warning: avoid emotional isolation. Often, when things get tough, the tendency is to withdraw from friends, family, and even your own joy. This attitude of closing yourself off from the world can create a vicious cycle that damages not only your emotional well-being, but also your spiritual mission. You were created to be in communion with others, to share both the joys and the challenges. Interaction with others is an important part of your journey. When you isolate yourself, you miss vital opportunities to share your struggles and receive support. The love and understanding that comes from meaningful relationships is what provides real and true peace. Make a conscious effort to connect with those who are good for you, even if it costs a little to leave your comfort zone. The presence of loving people can provide the emotional foundation you need to endure difficult times. Gratitude is a powerful tool when it comes to finding peace in times of instability. This practice not only shines a light on the blessings that are already present, but also changes your perspective on life. Start noticing the little things: a smile, sunlight, a warm hug. Each of these small blessings has great value, and by recognizing them, you arm yourself with a shield against the negativity that can sap your energy. Gratitude is not just an emotion, but an action, something active you can do to change your state of mind. And remember the importance of service to others. When you dedicate yourself to helping those around you, be sure that you are practicing one of the purest expressions of divine love. The act of serving others not only meets their needs, but also enlarges your own heart, allowing more love and gratitude to enter your life. Think of the ways you can help someone, whether it's a kind word, a gesture of affection, or even a greater act of generosity. With each act of kindness, you come closer to your true essence and your spiritual mission. When you give yourself over to these fundamental principles: peace, focusing on values, connecting with others, gratitude, and service, life begins to be lived in a much richer way. The peace you embrace becomes a beacon, illuminating even the darkest moments. And when challenges arise, you are able to face them with courage and wisdom, knowing that the divine presence will always be by your side. Trust that, as you practice these virtues, your life will transform. The challenges won't disappear instantly, but your approach to them will change. God's grace will manifest itself in your life in ways you never imagined, leading you to realize that you can overcome any obstacle that faces you. Reinforce this confidence in yourself and in the strength that comes from God, and see how discouragement dissolves in the face of determination fueled by love. Life is full of cycles, and remember that this includes moments of calm after the storm. The learning you gain in the midst of these challenges will be a testimony to your growth. In time, you will look back and realize that each difficulty was worth facing and overcoming. Continue to believe in the values you have cultivated, in the strength that God has given you, and in the light that you can, and should, radiate to those around you. Take with you the certainty that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do so that divine peace and love can flourish not only in your life, but in the lives of everyone who crosses your path. Often, the challenges you face within the family can seem intense and even oppressive. At such times, it is essential that you focus on the wisdom and love that comes from me. This wisdom is like a light that can illuminate the darkest corners of any conflict or difficulty. When dealing with family problems, always try to remember that each member of your family is valuable and worthy of love. The way you communicate and act can have a powerful impact, not only on them, but on the whole environment around them. The first thing you should do when a problem arises is to calm your heart. Anger and frustration can cloud your vision and make you lose sight of what really matters. Feel the need to breathe deeply and allow the peace I offer to enter your being. By calming your mind and spirit, you become more open to listening, understanding, and welcoming. This receptivity is the key to more loving and effective approaches in family interactions. Remember that each person in your family has their own stories, their own challenges and priorities. Divine love is a powerful agent of change, capable of transforming understanding. When you approach a problem with compassion and a learning attitude, you not only open yourself up to creative solutions, but you also strengthen family bonds. Active listening becomes an essential tool. By genuinely listening, you allow others to feel valued and respected. Know that even in difficult times, your family can be a source of strength and support. Every conflict is an opportunity to rediscover the love that unites you. It's important to cultivate this love, even when situations get tense. Show humility in your relationships, recognizing that everyone is imperfect and learning. Offer forgiveness, not as a sign of weakness, but as a gesture of strength and trust in a deeper connection. As you seek to practice this wisdom, remember that the financial blessings to come are not just for you, but have the power to benefit your entire family and community. The prosperity I promise goes far beyond what you can imagine. When you open your heart and commit to living in love, creating an environment conducive to growth and collaboration, the blessings directed at you also begin to flow towards those in your life. Think of the strength that can come from a home where love and wisdom are priorities. This creates a space where everyone can thrive. Family unity is a sacred pattern, where passions and energies intertwine. When each member is dedicated to the well-being of the other, you begin to experience a miracle of collective abundance. This is the essence of a blessed family. Together in love and purpose, you can accomplish much more than you could individually. When these signs of financial blessings arrive, know that they are an extension of your capacity to love and serve others. True wealth is shared. Use your finances to strengthen family bonds, helping those in need, supporting causes that touch your heart, and ensuring that your community benefits too. Every act of generosity generates an echo that spreads, impacting more lives than you can count. When dealing with family issues, be courageous in seeking an open and honest dialogue. Difficult conversations can often be the most enriching. Avoid the trap of silence and resentment, as these are what lead to estrangement. Instead, choose to create a space where everyone feels safe to express their emotions and frustrations. Show them that you value truth and love more than any disagreement. In addition, it is essential to remember that while you seek to resolve conflicts, you must not lose sight of the joy and experiences shared as a family. Celebrate every little moment, every laugh, every show of affection. These are the memories that strengthen bonds, reminding everyone why they are together. Sometimes a simple gesture or a kind word can change the dynamic of a difficult day. The lightness and joy you share become antidotes to stress and difficulties. Wisdom is a treasure. As you search for it, pass it on to your family too. Everyone is capable of contributing their own skills and talents. Encourage everyone to find their passions and interests, supporting each other in this pursuit. You'll find that each person's personal fulfillment will resonate positively with everyone, enriching the family experience. As you focus on cultivating an environment of love and wisdom, the results will speak for themselves. Financial blessings will accompany this transformation, bringing stability and opportunities to everyone. Family life is not just about what you own, but about how you connect and support each other in every way. Life is often full of challenges that cause sadness and pain, and it's natural that at certain times you feel overwhelmed. Each of you carries experiences in your heart that mark you deeply. Right now, it's important for you to know that I know your sadness and pain. I am aware of every tear you shed and every struggle you face in the silence of your being. This understanding is not just superficial knowledge, but a deep connection that I maintain with you at every moment of your life. I promise, from the bottom of my heart, that I will bring you consolation. The consolation I offer is not simply temporary relief, it is a transformation that permeates every fiber of your being. At times, you may feel as if you are trapped in a dark tunnel, but the light that shines at the end of that tunnel is not just a distant hope. I am that light that is always there to guide your way. When everything seems uncertain, remember that faith can be your anchor. Keeping faith in times of difficulty is like growing a plant with the certainty that one day it will flourish. Even if the signs of life are not immediately visible, the essence is always there, waiting to manifest itself. In moments of uncertainty, take a deep breath. Search within yourself for the peace that I offer. Life has a way of testing our resilience, and it is precisely in these trials that your true strength is revealed. As you focus on the divine light that guides your path, you will begin to notice that the storms eventually calm down. It's natural to feel lost at times, but it's precisely at these moments that you must trust God's presence the most. This trust is not blind, it is based on the promises I have made to you. My presence will bring you security, even in the most challenging situations. It's important to remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. The process can be done gradually, requiring patience and openness to change. What may seem like a fragile support today can become a solid foundation in your next steps. Every step you take, even the smallest one, is a journey towards your own healing and renewal. Your inner growth will lead to a new perspective on life, and with it, a new understanding of pain. As you move forward, know that the prosperity you will receive is a reflection of my greatness. Often, the blessings you receive may not be what you were imagining. Prosperity can encompass not only material satisfaction, but also emotional joy and inner peace. It will be the testimony of the generosity that I place in your life. When you begin to see the fruits of this prosperity, don't forget to recognize that it is all part of the greater plan that I have created for you. True wealth is often found in interactions and connections with those around you. When you are grateful for the little things, abundance begins to manifest in unexpected ways. Share these blessings. When you serve others, you not only benefit, but also lift up those around you. The prosperity that flows into your life will become a vibrant example, inspiring others to seek the same direction. Keep your heart open to learn from every experience life brings. Difficulties often bring hidden lessons that need to be uncovered. When facing pain or sadness, ask yourself, what am I learning from this? How can I use this experience to support others who are suffering? These moments of reflection are crucial for your spiritual growth. Remember that challenges are not a punishment, but an opportunity to develop into a better version of yourself. Faith is a daily exercise. Sometimes it may seem fragile, but it is when you nurture and care for it that it becomes stronger. Nurturing faith is an ongoing commitment, and you can do this through prayer, meditation, and conscious presence. Always find a moment to connect with me, even if it's just for a few moments. This practice feeds your soul and keeps your consciousness turned towards the light. And as you experience transformation in your life, study and make a point of surrounding yourself with people who are also seeking this light. The relationships we cultivate have a profound impact on our journey. Choose to be around those who encourage your growth and who also share your hopes and dreams. Talk to them about your experiences, share your joys and regrets. Together you can create a mutually uplifting community of support. When your prosperity arrives, remember that every obedience brings a harvest. By using your blessings to do good, you reinforce the divine love that permeates your life. Be generous with your time, your understanding, and your love. These acts are invaluable and are the true cause of a prosperous and meaningful life. Step out of your comfort zone and make a conscious effort to help those around you. By doing so, you not only transform yourself, but positively influence the lives of others. The transformation you experience should never be seen as an end, but as part of a continuous cycle. As you navigate this reality, rest assured that the light that shines in you will have a resonating effect on those around you. As you continue to stand firm in faith and seek a deeper understanding of love, you are creating a legacy of love and compassion. By staying connected to me and the truths I reveal to you, blessings and prosperity will prevail in your life. Love and divine light will make your path clearer, and every step you take will bring you closer to a fulfilling life. The crossing you make is not just for you, it is a testimony that will resonate in the lives of everyone you touch. If you have been touched by this message and want to attract good energy into your life, comment on the word light below. This word symbolizes the positivity we want to cultivate together. And don't forget to check if you're already subscribed to the channel. Your participation is very important. If you like the content, leave a like and share it with friends who can also benefit from these blessings. Now, as we close, let's join in a little prayer. Dear God, we thank you that we are gathered here. May your light illuminate our paths and may we always find comfort and strength in you. May each one of us be a source of love and hope for those around us. Amen. Thank you for being part of this journey.